Hello, everyone. Once again, it is time for us to go up against that pesky Banglar and his minions. But don't you worry, because much like me, I know how to take him down. By the way, before we get started, any of those from the Midwestern area, who else is starting to get pummeled by the snow? Because although it hasn't really hit hard yet, it is starting to come down. So, yeah, there is that. And don't you worry about a thing. I'm totally not stalling for time trying to get my live split opened up. Certainly not. That's why I got it opened up right here and now. Like, seriously, that's all in your imagination. Like, wait. Why is the... Oh. I think I know why it's not working, because for some odd reason, it's not showing up here. Hold on. Just gotta make a few minor adjustments of something. Let's see. I know it is here some. Is it not showing? Alright. Looks like this thing's gonna be a bitch once more. Let's see. And it was working just fine earlier. Don't know why it's not showing up. There we go. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Oh, wait. You do not take priority of that, so... There we go. Much better. And we'll readjust it there. Alright. There we go. Alright, so now, with that said, we can officially get started. There actually is. I'll get more into detail once I enter the second stage, since it's one thing if I say it, but more or less, if there's an example there, it's much easier to explain. But with that said, getting started with Kamaitachi on hard in 3, 2, 1, go! It's not about that. It's about certain enemies that were replaced into the US version. Maybe the European version as well. I don't know for certain. Don't quote me on that with the European version, but definitely the US version. One of the enemies got replaced with someone. Alright, so that's a good start. Hop over you and you. Those mini goobers are not the biggest issue there. Nope. Now he's dead. That could have gone a bit better, but I'll take it, I suppose. Oh, no, you don't. And should be roughly around there. Okay, good. So, moving onward from there, might be losing some time here, but that could be worse, I suppose. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm definitely losing time with this. Oh well. Gotta focus on that. Wow. It's one thing if I'm sort of bad at the beginning, I am never usually this bad. Oof. 17.4 seconds slower. Oof. Oof. I know I can do better on that stage. If it was like a second or two slower, it'd still be disappointing, but it would be a tight fit, so I could see more of a reason why that would be the case. But 17 seconds. Oof. Hey! Stop it, you. You. And you guys. Oh, no, you don't. No, I took them out at the same time, so hopefully this is the moment where I can make up for any and all lost time. Didn't think he would still be alive. Drop it there. Drop it there. Bit slow on that, but better it happened like that than the minion dies first. Before that could happen. But yeah, the main reason that makes this game, or this version of the game, I should say, different than the other one is because of those mini claw guys. In the original release, because it was America and they didn't want you to hurt women unless there was a justifiable reason, most of the kunoichis that you see in the game were replaced by those mini claw guys. Not to mention, I really prefer it being the kunoichis I go up against, if only because compared to the claw guys, the kunoichis are much more easier to predict and how to fight and handle. Well, that sucks. Of course, this fucker will come on by, so, yep. Definitely losing time over this. Especially after a display like that. I was hoping not to open up that crate there. And there's really only two ways how to deal with those giant robot guys. Either you have to attack them from their weak spot, that is, their exposed back, or, like much what I was doing, you have to do a kick of sorts in order to lower their defenses. Still added in 8.2 seconds. Oof. Still bad. Still, if this boss I go up against here goes rather smoothly, and he doesn't do the Vega Wall shit, then that means I can still make up for some lost time. Come on now. Ah! That stupid claw guy, I swear to God. Been a pain in my ass. Even after all this time. Yo, Joe the Hat Guy, how's it going? Alright. Now that I took care of those big guys, we can move on to the next section. Oh, thank you very much! Ah, damn it, had I known they were so easy to kill then. I've wasted so much time and effort going through that section. Alright, that's one way how to make it up. Also, as far as I'm aware, Joe the Hat Guy, it's not actually just for normal difficulty, but I also have the current hard difficulty as well. Just do that, just to make you go over there quickly. Oh, guess I already took out that dude there. So now, do that just to get rid of those smaller goops. Alright. So, as I mentioned before, this boss is a pain in the ass. However, if I can stop him from doing his Vega Wall climb, then I should still be able to make up for lost time. Keyword being should. There's no guarantee that he won't still do that. I see what you were trying to do. I ain't falling for that. Whoop. Ah! Okay. Still red, but we shaved off 7 seconds compared to the original 25.6 we lost, so there's that at least. Hey! Stop it, you! Stop it, yours! That's a shame. That alone, I know, will cost me a bit of time. Haha! You got hit by the mortars. Come on, clog up. And of course there'd be one more there. Why wouldn't there be? Ah. Hey! To answer your question, technically it's supposed to be when you first gain control of the character, so it's a few seconds after you break through the glass, but I just find it that much easier to do it that way. Alright! It's not 8,900 in-game seconds, but 88's still pretty close. Hey. Hey. Talk about rude. Still. So far, pretty good. Now it's a matter of seeing how this part is handled. Oh, no, you don't. And all before the third rotation even started attacking. Alright. Probably wasted a bit of time going through that, so no doubt we're going to be red coming out of this regardless, but hopefully if we lose time, it won't be by that much. I am using a Logitech controller, or rather a Logitech gamepad, if we want to be technical. Alright, only gained an extra 5.3 seconds. It's still slower, but not that bad. know, that is quite rude. I know, I'm... Looking back on it, I wish I put in a warning in the description for, like... By the way, if you want to save your eardrums, you should probably, mute your audio for a brief bit. Ah, well, that was pretty stupid. Excuse me, that is quite rude. And just be on the safe side, do that. Oh. Dang it. Forgot you showed up. That's a bit of a bummer. Oh. I don't want to deal with those mini goobers. Oof! Ah! No, no, no! Ah! Almost saved my bombs. No. Really? It's not a bad time for this, but I already know I can do much better than this, so... Ah! Yeah, this is nowhere near my usual best. Nowhere near my usual best. Yeesh. Ah! Sad thing is, I really want the health, but if I want to save time from what I just lost, I know I have to avoid getting it. Which, depending on how the rest of this stage goes, might come back to bite me in the ass. But if nothing else, this is a good practice run! Jeez. I say it's good practice run, and now I'm almost dead because of this. Alright, I admit, if I'm able to take out this boss without taking a hit, let alone dying, that will be quite an accomplishment. Oh, such a funny word, hubris. Just gotta say, it's such a funny word. Alright, that was a good practice run. That was a good practice run. This is the real one this time. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Also, hi, Pan. Hey, Constantine. It was the first run of the day. What else was I supposed to do? What else was I supposed to do? If I can get through this without taking a hit, let alone not dying, I will be amazed. Immediately fall to my death. I know it's supposed to be my run, let alone I should be taking this as seriously as possible. But I get the feeling, even if this was someone else's run I was looking at, just looking back at it, it'd be one of those, come on, you have to learn to laugh at yourself. Hey, come on, get over. Just be on the safe side. I was gonna say, there was no way that took out both of them. Ah! Just a little too far. Man. Did that? Oh! Okay. I'll take it. Alright, I think we're still going to be losing time over this, but hopefully, unlike the previous round, this will not come back to bite me in the ass. Okay. Because I think last time it was like 17.3 seconds behind compared to 6 seconds behind. This is nothing. Because I'm working on a really close time. So I can work with this. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, wait, you forgot the energy belt! You should have picked it up! I don't need it. Oh! That's my own damn fault. Of course. Not enough. that. Toss that aside. Still be about a second behind, but again, if it means that a mini goober doesn't spawn beforehand and it makes it that much easier to survive, I'll take it. Hopefully he didn't waste too much time doing that. Myself some room. Alright. That's good placement. Alright. Hopefully, if all goes well, we might be able to find a way to get back into the green with this. Oh! Not only did we shave off roughly a second and a half, but apparently that's the best attempt I had at killing him. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'll take it. Hey. You know what we do to people who don't follow the rules? We kick them in the balls. Do that just to make sure that they're down. See you over there. Alright. I think I might have been able to done that section faster and better. I'll take it for what it's worth. And would have been nice to have that energy, but be able to take him out. Like so. With that. Let's say it didn't didn't think that was enough to take out that guy, so hopefully that'll make that section go by a bit smoother. Speaking of a bit smoother, oh, damn it. Didn't mean to pick that up again. Do that just to make sure you spawn over there. Ah, shit. The one time I was expecting those mini goobers to show up, they don't. Oh, isn't that how it always is? Oh well. Even if we're still red, if we're close to the 5-second slower mark, we should be able to make up for good time. Ah. You tricky little son of a bitch. Always doing that Vegas shit, I swear. Always! Oh! Ah, 0.2 seconds slow. If he hadn't done that Vega wall shit, I probably would have been able to get a bit of a faster time, but only gained an extra 0.2 seconds, so I'm not going to brag about it. That section is slower than I thought. But it's mainly because I did the combo move rather than the, Talk about rude! Hey! Yeah, for being such dicks, you deserve to get punched in the nuts. They call him Kamaitachi. Assassin. Robotic warrior. Nut puncher. I believe now. Yes. Well. Handling this section much slower than I was hoping for. I was hoping for at least the 8800s. Alright, at least I took care of those goobers there. And I got a pretty good amount of health, so I'm not gonna worry about breaking that box for health. However, those mini goobers can go fuck off. Alright. Stretch them legs, stretch them legs, stretch them legs, stretch them legs, stretch them legs. Gotta make sure they're nice and limber. Enough stretching. Isn't that hilarious? They think they can be a match for me. They honestly think they can try and hurt me. Well, that's what they get for skipping out on leg day. Gotta do them stretches, man! Alright, well, at least that takes care of that. Most likely going to be losing time with this, but I blame that section for earlier. Dang it. Ah! Oof. Man, I royally screwed up if I couldn't be able to do that. Oof. Oof. I'm talking about Kamaitachi, the nut puncher, and I feel like I just got punched in the nuts for that. Oof. Oof. So I'd imagine the Kamaitachi I'm playing as is made of titanium, but the way he's playing, he's more likely to have balls worth of brass, and they're not that intimidating when you think about it. Took care of the mini goober on that side, and he's not even a mini goober, just a colossal pain in the ass. Yes, I had a bomb set, but I'm not going to waste it on those mini goobers. They ain't worth it. using it on those guys, however, I don't mind using a bomb. So far, I'm gonna attack by those stupid claw guys. Ah! There we go. Alright, now time for the next section. Ah! I thought it was close to the side. I had them there. Now, honestly, I don't know what to tell those Yoshimitsu wannabe guys, especially that one from behind me. He was nowhere near being able to hit me, yet he got hit by it anyway, so that's all on you. Alright. So, no matter what, still going to be losing time, but compared to the last time where I had, at best, 1, maybe 2 hits... Yeah. Excuse me. Not gonna let you do that to me. Ah, almost got the bomb refilled too. Ow. Ah. Oh, jeez. You know, I think it goes without saying, but this guy is being a major pain in the ass. In fact, there. Gain an additional 21.6 seconds, but... considering I'm still a bit rusty, especially compared to last week, all I really care about is having at least one successful run, and then we'll worry about making a new PB. Whoop! I don't think so. No. So yeah, I would have to make up major time in the next two stages in order to attempt to get back to green, but again, so long as we get A clear, I'll worry about better times later. Did you honestly believe that could work against me, gold and or silver? Because if that's the case, I hate to disappoint you, but you got another thing coming. Roughly an extra 9 seconds added in. Ugh. But to be fair, Stage 6 is a pretty short one, so there's very little chance for you to make up for lost time there. Alright, now the worst part of the stage. Mortars. Really? Really? Just had to hit me there. That's still not enough to... Eesh. Hey! I'll have you know, I do not prefer getting stabbed in the shins, let alone at all! Hey! Not very nice. Grab that. Moving onward, and we are back to full health. Hey! Hey! Rude! Wait for a bit. Because we want to make sure this guy moves forward, and then go ahead and that. So focus on doing that. course, I'm taking extra precautions not to step too close to them, because if you move too close to them when they're moving towards you, sometimes if they remain stationary enough, they will attempt to grab you, and that's the last thing that I want to happen to me. Woof! Ah! I was gonna say, I almost saved my bomb there, but now I didn't. That makes me upset. Lucky, I should still be able to get the bomb by the time I use this. Alright. Now I wanted that section to go, but I made it, so there is that at least. Make sure I'm able to take this guy out, no problem. So not be forced to do backflips. If it can be helped. Now that was your own damn fault, cyborg wannabe mutant woman. You can't blame anyone but yourself for that. You purposely ran into that. I know I should be saying accidental, but you purposely ran into that. Alright, now it's time to take down Alien Stretchy McArmstrong. Additional 11.5 seconds, so yeah. Technically speaking, it is still possible for me to get a PB. I don't know if it's likely, but I would have to play without caution while going up against Banglar in order for that to be a possibility. And that is a hard task to accomplish. Whatever. Able to get through that section with little to no trouble. Well, the thing about Banglar is that it's less about RNG from him rather than his goons, because let's be real, the only way how you can damage him is by taking the old Shredder in a Technodrome a la Turtles in Time method, where you have to throw the enemies into him in order to damage him. So again, it all depends on how he plays out and more or less how how the enemy RNG is handled. Still get this. Alright. That section actually was handled very well. Ah, really? Not cool, brah. Hey. Alright. Really? Not cool, brah. That just to make sure it's less of a hassle for me. Ah! Really? You know, it's funny, these flame guys, as annoying as they are here, they're a bit less annoying in the remake, Ninja Saviors Warriors Reborn. So, you know, take that for what you will, I suppose. So, yeah, at this rate, I'm still not sure if we can get a PB here, but we should still get a pretty good score. And of course, by score, I, of course, mean a good time. of that mini-boss. So all that's left is a spawner from there, which they're taken out. Oh, no, you don't. You belong there with your friends. Hey. I think that is... yeah. So let's look at this realistically. A minute and 20 seconds, roughly, in order to get a PB. I suppose it's possible. I'm not counting my chances with this. Seriously? Dude. Not cool. And I'm just going to keep my distance right here. Thank you. Hey, 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 hey. Ah. Alright, I'll admit, we didn't get a PB, but for getting a plus 35 second gold split and shaving off 43, a little over 43 seconds, that's actually not a bad split for Banglar. So, not the best we could have done, but I'm still happy with that round, especially with that Banglar attempt. We shaved off practically a whole minute, which is amazing. So now I'm just gonna see something here. Compare against the best segments. So far it's saying we could get roughly 42 minutes even if we were to go by the best segments ever. But yeah, let's compare against personal best. There we go. Yeah. So yeah. We are able to do better. I know I can, especially thanks to this gold split PB against Banglar. I know for a fact we can do it. Alright. Now, the problem with this is... oh, I just realized this whole thing that's added here apparently looks really weird when it comes to that. Let me just do a quick little thing with live split. Bring this up. Don't capture that. And I wonder, can I lower... there we go. That fixed it. If I do that, there we go. Much better. Much better. So let's lock you and you into place. Alright. So now that we know that we got at least one good clear with this attempt, let's see how we do in the next attempt. So, starting this run in 3, 2, 1, go! I mean, I suppose, I could probably, do a test split, before next week to see if adding an extra second and a half will, change the speed up times. Because if that's the case, that might be another way how I can, reduce time there. Okay, if that's how you want to be, I'll play your game. Okay, I'll go with that. At least that way I know I'm definitely close enough that I won't trigger the whole backflip. Ah! Oh, no, you don't. And sneak our way through there. Woof! You got a cheap stab. Do you really think that makes you the bigger man? You can't even handle one explosion that didn't even hit you. Alright. Added 4.7 seconds. It's not the best, but I'll take it. To the face. No, don't pick up the box. I don't need it. I don't need you anymore. Section with not the finest, but the relativest of ease. Hey, I mean, no, that is not very nice. All right. There. Perfect! That's exactly what we want to see. have done that from the very beginning. Yep. Able to handle that section, no problem. Oof. That section could have been handled a bit better, but at least I'm able to get through. This next section. Hey! Aren't you? Didn't want to waste that bomb there, but you left me no other choice. Alright, only gained 0.3 seconds. That's not too bad. Again, could be better, but definitely could be a hell of a lot worse. But yeah, as far as RNG goes, no doubt. This is going to determine it all. Alright. I'm pretty sure I could have handled that section a bit better, but again, take what I can for what it's worth. That part I believed, maybe if not better, at least on par with that section. I'm gonna say, how rude. Dang it! Once more, I was expecting more of those goobers to show up, but no! They didn't. Alright, let's see how this fight goes. Already looks like it's starting off on a beautiful note. Alright, once again, another 0.3 seconds added in. Had he not done that wall climbing BS, I definitely would have had it. But yes, I'm gonna say, if I'm able to survive Stage 5, let alone the Stage 5 boss, then I'm gonna say that this is gonna be the last run. If I die beforehand, I'll force one more quick one. But yeah, no matter what, I am gonna have to end early today. Rude. Speaking of rude... come to that, but sometimes push must come to shove. Oh, really? One more goober had to spawn there. Still in the 88 in-game seconds. Hopefully... it's not gonna matter that much. At least that part was handled relatively quickly. So now it's just a matter about this section here. Alright, stretch them legs. Stretch them legs. Gotta make sure you stretch them. Stretch them nice and good. Limber them up. Never skip leg day, even if you're an android. stretch him a bit more. It's alright. Okay, good. One fell down quickly. Alright. Might be able to get back in the green with this one. Again, all depends on how this section goes. Nice! Shaved off 9.2 seconds, and we are roughly 4 seconds faster than our PB with the gold split. So this is what we call getting our WD-40 out and getting rid of all that rust. That. Don't want to have to deal with any random BS that came out of nowhere. Alright. Got through that section relatively well. Just to make sure. Send a message to all. Oh, really? Really? Let me ask you something. How does it feel to get tossed? Let alone kicked in the almost said shins. That's not the shins. They're balls. One thing's for certain. I am definitely going to need this health back. Get over here. Annoying claw, dude. Alright. One way how to clear that area out. That. 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 Alright, wasn't sure if that claw guy was still alive or not. Alright. just to save myself the trouble of having to deal. Those guys there. Oh, really? Oh, well. We can still make a good time for this section here. Ah! That didn't happen. That. So we got roughly 50 seconds in order to take down this guy. Joke's on you! I still got my bomb! Alright. Lost 7.2 seconds, but that was still a pretty good clear. But yes, I'm going to stick with what I said. Now that we've cleared stage 6, no matter what happens after this run, it's going to be the last one for today. So that said, let's do what we can to make the most of it. Care of those. Annoying little bugger. Screw you. Also, why are you going backwards? Take care of all of them. Alright, so we're looking at roughly 45 seconds to take down gold and silver. Hey! Well, that sucks. I didn't mean to do that. Not a problem. Do that just to give ourselves some room. No! Or that. Oof. Oh, gained roughly 6 seconds there. Had I been able to block those attacks, if not get back in the green, that would have got us to roughly the same clear time as stage 5, with about roughly added 3.2 seconds. Myself for that. Wow. Please leave the mortar section. This is not that cartoon spin-off freaking mortar. If anything, that's probably the worst show ever made. Mortar! Mortar! You gotta find some way how to get past all of these enemies' mortar. I think if I do it like this, this might help me shave off some time. That section probably could have been cleared a bit faster. I'm mostly going to blame the mortar section, but not going to harp on it. Nice try. Alright, good. First part of the stage didn't go how I wanted it to go, but that's okay. We can more than make up for it here if that happened. problem. We can still recover from this. Alright. Doing okay. Not sure if I can take this boss down within roughly 30 seconds, but doesn't mean I'm not going to try. You know, the random jumping RNG isn't really helping that much. I ain't saying, you know, I just be saying, yo. Ugh. Damn. That could have been at the very least a decent clear had that not happened. Alright so far. Okay, seriously? Really? Really? Come on. There we go. Yeesh. Probably could have gotten that section much faster. In fact, I know I could have gotten that section much faster had that not happened. Come on, get over here. One little buggers. Safe side. Oof. Oof. Ah. Oh well. At least I got a pretty decent amount of health, so can't complain about that. So oh! That cost me a bit of time. That definitely cost me a bit of time. Not sure if I'm going to be able to make it. I don't know if it's possible, but roughly minute 50, there's a chance. Really? Talk about being rude. Speaking of rude. Really? Really? Wow. Just wow. You hate to see that happen. Shame too, because it's reckless, I understand that. But at the same time, if you want to be fast enough, it almost warrants you being a bit reckless at this point. So there really was nothing else I could do aside from pushing myself. Oh well. We got at least one successful run. I certainly did my best. Can't complain about that. Not to mention, if nothing else, we actually got a gold split against Banglar, so that is definitely nothing to sneeze at. But yeah, that is going to do it for me, folks. Thank you all. That's the wrong screen. Thank you all for watching, everyone. This is a perfectly normal stream. As I said, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed these speedrun attempts. And, of course, there's only one place that I am going to right now, because hopefully I can get involved in some of those streams. So I am going to give a shout out to Psychedelic Eyeball, who is currently playing through various Jackbox games. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be hosting that channel, and hopefully try to get involved in some games. But with that said, hope you all enjoy this. Thank you all for watching, and then taking tomorrow off, mainly to help Pan out with his Final Fantasy VIII stream, and then come Wednesday, we will once again tackle more of Worms Armageddon. So with that, folks, take care, and I shall see you all later, everyone. Bye-bye.